Da, 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 da. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Flash Friday. It's Friday, weekend hype, and as always, I am Trunks. Or you can call me William, or you can call me Trunks, or William. Or, well, you know, Trunks is my internet name, William is my real name. And if you have any suggestions of any Flash games, let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. New Flash game every single Friday, other random games throughout the week. So anyway, today we're doing something a little bit different. It's called The Scale of the Universe. Not so much of a game as it is just seeing the scale of the universe. Seeing how small things can get to how gigantic it can get. Huge, humongous, huge. See? Very simplistic. Actually, I might as well raise the volume a little bit. Oh. Yeah. So soothing. So you go as small as you can get to as big as you can get to the size of the whole human. But let's just get to the size of a human. Human, 1.7 meters. On average, large beach ball, 1 meter. But let's start. This things you probably realize, probably know already. You just go to the right. Human gets smaller. Then you see, oh, okay, you got a car, floor to ceiling, 2.5 meters. I know, right? It's in meters. If you guys want to know, feet to meters to feet. I love Google. Basically, 1 meter is 3.28 feet. So basically, say it's a yard. Let's just say 1 meter is 3 feet. It's a little more than that, but it's easy way to put it. So, you got the human there. You got the bus. But then you have giant cactus and you have an oak tree. But then all of a sudden, you keep scrolling out. You got a Boeing. You see the human gets smaller. You got a giant redwood tree, 110 meters. Yeah, keep going. You get the Eiffel Tower. You get the International Commerce. You got the Angel Falls, 979 meters. Pretty damn tall, like 3,000 feet. Sears Tower, 442 meters. Technically, it's been renamed the Willows Tower, but to me, it's still always going to be the Sears Tower. Even though I've never actually been to Chicago. My whole life, it's been the Sears Tower to somewhat recently-ish. Yeah, keep going. You keep scrolling. There you go. The biggest mountain. The biggest mountain. Right there. Mount Everest. It's whoa. Zoom a little too much. Boom. 8.8 kilometers tall. I believe it's about 29,000 feet. If I remember correctly. As a hiker, I like Mount Everest. Could I do that someday? Probably, but I'm good. Also, if I could cost $60,000 to do on average. And you got Deimos, you got Phobos. Which, the only reason I know what these are is because of Doom. They are the moons of Mars. Thank you, Doom, for teaching me that. So, yeah, keep going out. You keep going out. Right, let me just, actually, might as well keep going for a moment. Alright, see, you got Pluto. Is it a planet? I mean, it's technically now a dwarf planet. Basically, it's like a mini planet. Basically, a planet has to be a certain size, I believe. And then you got the dwarf planet, which are smaller, which does have a moon around it. I think it's a Jupiter, Saturn, has a moon that is bigger than Pluto, which is why Pluto, which was no longer a planet, but then he decided to create a new thing called dwarf planet, and really it's just arbitrary what you call things, in a way. Just trying to categorize things in different things, just to try to make it easy, take more sense of everything. And of course, there you go, you got Earth. We're here. You are here. You got Venus, which is I guess, a little bit smaller. Mars a little bit smaller than that. Mercury a little smaller than that. Think about that. Think about how we started. Actually, we see the USA right there compared to Earth. Got other planets. Hey, you keep going. I might as well do this. Boom. Alright, let's stop right. That's a good spot. You got Jupiter. Biggest planet. Biggest planet. As a matter of fact, the tides of Earth, right? Generally, it's the pull of the moon, which affects the tides more than anything else, but I believe Jupiter actually has enough gravity to affect it just a little bit, and the same with the sun. Even though it's even further away, it's just so gigantic because it's the sun. Affects the tides. It's how the tides work. It's kind of simple. Where the gravity, the pull of gravity, which means high tide, low tide, yada yada. I know, right? Me, science. Oh god. I'm not sure if you all know science, but the best way to learn about some of this stuff, I recommend watching Cosmos. Whether it's the original one with Carl Sagan or the new one with Neil deGrasse Tyson, which they are, at least the new one is on Netflix. I remember watching it, like, some of this stuff is just like, the whole, the detail work, I'm like, I don't, what? Holy crap, but they try to make it very easier to understand. And we got our sun, right? There's our sun. Jupiter. That's the other sun. By the way, our sun is, I'm sure most of you know, our sun is a star. Our star is a sun. Just what we call it. Anyways, now we got some more stars. They get bigger. Remember, our star, these are a bit bigger. Speaking of which, NASA recently announced that they found a planet, a star. I believe, I'm trying to think, it's a white dwarf star. I forget. It's been what, 2 or 3 weeks since then. But it's got, I believe it's 3 planets are in the habitable zone, which basically can have liquid water on it, which means they could be Earth-like planets. And I think they all have the chance. They're all rocks and similar size to Earth, and they all have a chance and to be Earth-like and stuff. This is amazing. Of course, at our conventional technology, current technology, a rocket would take 44 million years to get there. I remember that number. It's like, holy crap. So let's keep going out. Speaking of stars, they get big. Our stars now, you can't even see. It's a little speck. Look how big some of these get. Look at this. You keep going. It's not even there anymore. Look how big some of these stars get. Holy crap. Boom. You keep going. Hold on. Yep, I believe these are all stars. Look at that. Just so big. Wait. Oh, here you go. Distance from Jupiter to the sun. So some stars are bigger than most of our solar system. So, here's our solar system right here. The Kuiper Belt is what it's called. Basically, the Kuiper Belt is kind of the outside. Basically, you leave the Kuiper Belt, you leave, I believe, the outside of the magnetic sphere or something of the sun and thing. I mean, I could be wrong. It's been a while. Okay, it's been a while. Oh, this is, I love seeing this game. It's been a while since I've seen this. And then, of course, boom, a nebula right here. 1, 2, 3, 20 million kilometers in size, that nebula. Stingray Nebula, 300 million kilometers. You keep, look at this. The solar system Oort cloud. Okay, okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Versus the Kuiper Belt. Anyways, you look this up online. So you got the cat sign. You keep going. We're still going. We still have a long way to go. Helix Nebula. Oh, yes, right there. I'm sure you guys remember the pillars of creation. Absolutely awesome. All right, let me just look. Hold on. I can find this. Pillars of creation. Just look. I'm just grabbing an image of this. Alright? Just look at that. I mean, is that amazing? We took this picture from the, I'm pretty sure most of these amazing space pictures are all from the Hubble. Look how gigantic those things are. And mind you, light year, right? A light year, you think, okay, time? It's how far, light year is distance. It's distance. A light year basically means how far light can travel in 1 year. 1 year. So, something is 1 light year away, it'll take us 1 year. It'll take light 1 year to get there. So when we're looking through the Hubble telescope, we're seeing stuff that's millions of light years away. We're talking about millions of years ago is what we're seeing. Is what we are actually seeing. So anyway, let's keep going out. Look at this. Alright, these are different clusters. I believe 150 light years. These are different clusters of different solar systems, different stars in our own galaxy. We keep going. Eventually, we'll hit our own galaxy. Boom, we got more clusters, we got more clouds, we got more stuff. Alright, we got a galaxy, Triangulum Galaxy. 50,000 light years across. Eventually, there it is. Milky Way Galaxy. That is our home. The Milky Way Galaxy. It is 120,000 light years from end to end. Which means from the middle to the outside is 60,000 light years. And we're also, I believe, we're towards the outside of our galaxy. So we got more galaxies. Andromeda Galaxy. Right? Mass Effect Andromeda. Because that is our closest galaxy. Which will collide with our galaxy. I mean, not really collide because there's so much empty space in it. In 5-ish billion years. Same with our star expanding and consuming the Earth. We'll have to worry about 5 billion years. I don't know. I gotta get working on that solution. I'm obviously kidding. You keep going out. Yeah, keep going. You get different galaxy clusters. We are still going. 1, 2. So, 1,000, million, billion, trillion, quadrillion, quintillion, sextillion, septillion? I would think that's 1 septillion. I think that's what it is. Maybe. Look at this. We're still... Boom, here it is. Observable universe. 140 whatever YM. Yeah. You can't see past this line because... Yeah, that's how far back we've been able to see. It's basically 14 billion years. Because of the Big Bang being about 14 billion years. The universe is 14 billion. Billion years. If something were more than 14 billion light years away, it would take more than 14 billion years to reach us, which is longer than the universe has existed. Exactly. And this is the estimated size of the universe. We're probably not in the center, though. We're probably not in the center of the universe. See, that is how big... I mean, think about this. Just about how tiny we are. It's so you might think it's insignificant, but you know what? You gotta enjoy life. You got one life to live. You gotta enjoy it, right? You gotta do your best to enjoy it. And if you need help, don't be afraid to ask. And the main thing about my videos, I do it because I enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy it. And maybe if you're having a bad day, you watch my video and just makes your day just a little bit better. And as always, the best way to get in contact with me would be Twitter. Twitter.com/TrunksWD. Links below in the description. And again, I do stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/TrunksWD. So now we're gonna go the opposite direction. We're gonna go smaller. Look at that, a cup. You know, when you usually play beer pong, Ostrich Egg, you got a Rubik's Cubes. Yeah, I've never come close to solving one. I'm too lazy to figure that one out. Common Earthwormer. We're getting much smaller. Boom, you get an ant. You get an ant. But then we've barely moved, and we're at an ant. Grain of sand. Mechanical pencil lead. Here we go. Salt crystal. Look at this. We're going the other way. This stuff I'm less familiar with when you get smaller and smaller. Red blood cell. Obviously, we know that. It's inside of all of us. Death pit of a CD. HIV, right there. That little thing. Oh, we're still going. This game. I don't know how to call it a game. It's fantastic. I thought this was going to be like a 2-minute video or a 5-minute video. We're still going. Alright, we're still... Alright. Carbon atom. Hydrogen atom. Helium atom. X-ray wave. Electron wave. Gamma ray wave. Picometer. Oh god, we are... Neutron. Boom, a neutron has two down quarks and one up quark. I don't remember what that means. And there's a proton. In the atoms, right? In the atom, you got the proton, the neutron, and you got the electron flying around it. Femtometer. It's really small, basically. Really small. Up quarks. Quarks. We're still going. High energy radius. Oh my. Neutrino. They pass through matter undisturbed, almost at the speed of light. Not in a quark. What the hell is smaller? We're still... What's next? Wait. Oh, we have something. That's the end here. Boom. Quantum foam. The fabric in Einstein's space-time theory. Open. Line. Closed. Circle. Planck length. Really freaking tiny. Physical. Strings. One-dimensional. And the string theory exists at this level. Oh god, string theory. I tried to read a book on string theory. My mind was just like... I read something, I'm like, it didn't even entered the brain. I was like, I don't even know. Like, some of this stuff. So these people are so smart. Some of these scientists. I guess we're gonna wrap this video up here. This has been The Scale of the Universe. If you like this different episode, be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.